Spider-Man and his mutant pals need your help to escape from Arcade's diabolical amusement park, battling killer clowns, hungry piranhas, lethal doom balls, and deadly robot replicas of supervillains like Carnage and Juggernaut. Will Spidey's webs, Wolverine's claws, Gambit's energy cards, Storm's lightning bolts, and Cyclops' optic blasts mean game over for Arcade? That depends on you. This is Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge, a platformer from Software Creations, published by LJN, released in 1992. It's a game I owned a copy of, and that being said, I knew what I was getting into before I got into this. A lot of people know that I don't think LJN is particularly bad at what they do, but I'm going to tell you, they didn't make this game, they just published it. But I still hold them slightly responsible. This is not a very good game, I don't think, and most people tend to agree with me. Let's talk about it for a bit. Initially released for the Super NES, later released for the Genesis, Game Gear, and the Game Boy, features Marvel comic characters Spider-Man and the X-Men, and they fight with Arcade, everybody's favorite Marvel villain. On the first level, we control Spider-Man, who has to use his spider sense to disarm several bombs. Those are bombs? Okay, never knew. Located throughout the immediate exterior and maze-like entrance to an abandoned building. After we complete this level, Spider-Man learns that the evil mastermind Arcade has kidnapped Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Gambit. We must successfully complete each character's level, each set in Arcade's deadly murder world, in order to get control of Spider-Man to fight the final battle with Arcade. Spider-Man's are New York City level rooftops, where we run into enemies like Shocker, Rhino, and Carnage. Storms are all underwater mazes with limited air supply. Her bosses are various machines that used to control the giant tank-like levels. Wolverine's is a funhouse where we have to fight the clown villain Obnoxio the Clown. And then Apocalypse, also with Juggernaut showing up. Gambit, Doom Caves, both of which take place in a cave where a giant spiked ball is chasing him. The first level boss being a giant playing card, and the final boss of his, a gigantic robot version of Selene. Cyclops has 2 levels, each set in Genosha, underground Sentinel mines, plus a final boss stage featuring Master Mold. He's everybody's favorite fungal-based villain. Reviewing the Game Boy version, GamePro commented the graphics are good, but the controls are frustratingly imprecise. Complained of the fact that you must resolve the tedious level 1 maze every time you start. They gave the Game Gear version a negative review as well, saying it retains all the same problems. EGM gave the Game Gear version 6 out of 10, praising the ability to play as multiple different characters, but criticizing the difficulty as overtly high. All Games gave the Game Gear version a poor review for awkward controls, particularly Spider-Man and its weak portrayals of the superhero. I can totally go with that. Let's see. According to Richard K. of Software Creations, development of the game was fraught with problems. Spider-Man and X-Men started going horribly wrong, and Acclaim were screaming at us, threatening litigation, and we ended up with 3 teams on this one game. The Genesis and Super NES editions of the game are nearly identical, apart from different instrumentation in the soundtrack. Why would you even need to do that? Graphically it's fine, I guess, for 92, but control-wise, it's just awful. Going through the other stages is terrible. I've never finished a single stage of the X-Men's run-throughs. It's just really hard. Really, really hard. I can fairly consistently get through the first stage, because there's not much there that can kill you, but it can still happen. Skip this one. It's fine.